Okay, I think we're here. Hello guys. Welcome back to another Dragon Butcher VR video. I've decided to do something different for today. I know you're probably expecting something that had to do with, let's see, Blade and Sorcery or something. But instead I've decided to do Beam.Ng VR. What this is, it's basically it's compatible with VR, but I can't really play it with the controllers, but I do have an actual steering wheel here that I can use to drive. And I've just decided I would like to play this today because I think I have a few mods that I can use. This is what I've been doing for the past few days, learning how to drive and stuff. But first what I'd like to do is I'm gonna go, you can see this whole menu. We're gonna go to mods, and you'll see all of these mods here. We're gonna go ahead and just turn them all on. This is kind of like a mod showcase. It's also just me it's just gonna be me driving too, so you might not hear too much commentary. But, you know, if I start speaking, it's so I can explain some stuff. I have a few, well, not just a few, I have multiple cars that I really like, a few different mods. I have, actually really quickly, where is it? It's the Skyrider Ultimate. For right now, I'm going to shut that off. I'll turn it on when I want to show you guys. But I think that's everything we need to turn on. We're not going to be using this, but we are going to be using, here, actually, I'm not going to use this car because that car is not the best. We have some Formula cars. We have a few different mods that are actually like really good, and some that actually really don't work, like this one, the Carbon Works F4 F1 2024 skins. So I'm gonna shut that off. But yeah, for right now, I think that's everything we need to do. We're not going to be doing the multiplayer BeamMP right now because I'm not set to do multiplayer. But let me just get out of here. I'm going to do a new vehicle. I'm thinking to start, I'm going to do my favorite vehicle, the Hirochi CCF car. And I'm going to do this one. I think we're all loaded up. I think everything's loaded up. You'll notice that the wheel can turn with me. What else? I have a shifter here. I have the clutch. I have basically everything. It's not going to be exactly the proportion. You might see me going into the seat because it's not like I'm actually sitting where it thinks I'm sitting, which is actually where I'm going to, I think I can recenter myself real quick, so give me a second to do that. I'm going to recenter myself where I am so that it will put me where I need to be. So let me just go ahead. I'm going to do recenter, and now I'm set up because this is where I need to be to get the wheel and stuff set up. Alright, let me just close that up. Yep, we're all good. Alright. So, like I said, this is the Hirochi CCF. We're going to be doing a normal Beam.Ng track. I don't know why my mouse keeps coming up. There we go. But the way we're going to start, I'm just going to be driving a little bit. This is actually, if you look down, you'll be able to see that there's pedals down there. I am controlling pedals under I'm controlling pedals with my feet so I can drive. You'll see these menus. I'm gonna have to figure out how to get rid of those eventually. But I think we should just get started on driving. So first, we're gonna do that, which is we're gonna shift into first gear. I've practiced a little bit, and if I crash, that's just because I'm not very good at this sometimes. Also, this is my first time ever actually using a wheel while in VR, so I may be a little bit like, not good. I have to keep the graphics to a down low, so it may look a bit choppy, because I have to keep it to a down low so it doesn't shut off my VR. Because even with a computer like mine, it's still kind of terrible. Yeah, so it actually, with the setup that I have actual shifters. I do have to be careful because if I can mess up the car just by shifting incorrectly. Here. But I'm just going to be showcasing a few cars, a few mods that I have. And then after that, I will go play on on one of the maps that I have that I really like, that my brother really likes, because we both play with an actual wheel. He doesn't do VR, but I do, so I'm just gonna be showcasing a few things. I don't know, it's super glitchy. I might need to figure out how to actually make it so I can have this stuff, because look at all the trees that are just kind of floating in the air. We don't want that. So actually, really quick, I'm gonna pull off to the side, and I'm gonna see if maybe, hopefully, I can. Here, let me just go ahead and pause this real quick. Alright, I'm just gonna go ahead and go in here. Let's go to options, graphics. Let's try to do high. Please work. Please work. Please don't die. Oh! It seemed to have worked. I'm now on high settings. Now trees should not be just flying around anymore. We should be good. Wheel still works. Car still works. Alright. Let's get back to driving, I guess. If you hear any, like, talking or anything, that's just my family. I just realized I still have the menu open. There we go. Yeah, trees are still floating. I don't know what's going on with that. It's trying to spawn the cars in, and it's not doing so well. I was trying to spawn the trees in, and it's not doing so well on that. So, I mean, I like this car because it's a good racing car, and it's got a lot of good things about it. Oh, give me a second. Give me a second. Oh, I hit it. Man. I'm not paying attention enough. What the heck? Let's go ahead and go back. Alright. Go back in here. Go like that. You'll notice that my mouse will pop up, because with me playing on my wheel, it moves my mouse just the tiniest bit, and then my mouse will show up. So just gonna have to deal with that. I don't understand why, even though I did that, the trees are still flying. Like, the rendering should be, like, really good. It's just not. But yeah, this is my first time doing this, as I've said already. So I've actually never driven in VR. It makes it feel a lot more realistic, actually. I might start doing this more, especially when I'm already practicing. I've already practiced a lot. Like, I just got the wheel, and I can already I already understand the basics of driving. But yeah, this is the Hirochi CCF. Go download the mod. I will probably put it in the description, but it's kind of hard to find the descriptions for this stuff. You will notice that the wheel is sideways. I think I may have accidentally hit a... I hit the car, so now the wheels are all messed up. Let me just go ahead and pause. Yeah, so this is the Hirochi CTF. Go check the mod out. You should just be able to search it up and it'll come up. Or you can just search up Hirochi. The next thing I would have to think of is the F1 cars, which, let me just go ahead and get that out real quick. Let's go to vehicles, and it'll be the FR17, which is what you're going to be looking for. I usually can't remember what it's called. We might do the Gavril, and we might try actually a few normal cars after. Let's do the FR17, and for the one that I want to do, we're going to do the road version. There we go. Now we're in an F1 car. You'll notice that there's a character in here, so you might see like a mask. I don't know why they put a character in here, but yeah, you'll see that it's got all the stuff. This is a pretty cool mod. This uses paddle shifters instead of manual like stick shifting. So you'll notice, yeah. So even after you have already shifted out of after you've shifted out of neutral, it'll actually just start going 13 miles because these things have these things have a different engine than something like the Hirochi. And these are super fast cars, which is why I may be a little bit trying to focus, because I've driven this car, but not in VR ever. Just like I've never actually driven the I've just never driven in VR other than now. Other than one day when I was doing a test, which was, not very good test. I don't have it recorded at all because, well, I didn't really have it set up at all to do that. So, F1 car is actually it has pretty good handling because it's a small car, and it has super strong brakes, which makes it super easy to, like, control. Sorry, I don't know why I keep saying F1, it's, FR17. Which they are different to the people who say that they aren't. I couldn't tell you why, because I'm not the best at I don't know a lot, but as you go faster, it seems like the wheel gets like easier to control. And we're gonna go ahead and just pause here. We're gonna keep going. Okay, we're gonna go slow around here. And then get up to high speeds. And yes, I do know how to use stick shift, and I'm wondering if maybe if I turn off like motion blur or something, because most people like motion blur. It's not the best thing, it actually kind of makes me sick. So I may have to shut that off eventually, but I don't know. All in all, I think the FR17 road model is actually a pretty good car, specifically for road tracks. I'll get the floating trees set up soon. And then I'll make another video on this, but I like driving and I like VR, so I've decided, why don't I just put those two together. VR has been my dream now for a long time, which is why I've been making videos on like Blade and Sorcery and stuff. And there we go. Let's go ahead and stop real quick. I think oh yeah, I just have to, there we go. and I've just been wanting to show you guys what I can do. My skill, I'm not super skilled compared to like my brother, who actually does like iRacing. Eventually he'll be doing like live streams and stuff after he gets all this stuff set up. And I don't know. I'm definitely going to be posting more of these because sometimes I just get a little bit burned out on Blade and Sorcery, and I just find that I have a lot of fun with driving. But let's see. The next thing that I have to do, the next mod I'm thinking of would probably be. Let me look through. Actually, let's just do a regular car. The next car that I would like to do is the Hirochi Sunburst. I think it's this guy. This is a manual shifter. Okay, now that we're all set up, I'm not going to be doing any sports races or anything. I just want to show you guys. Listen to the engine, it's pretty cool. I think we're just going to go ahead and I'm going to try to go a little bit faster in these cars. I'm gonna do laps around here, and then I'll go to the modded track that I have. It's a big track, so it may take a second to load in. But yeah, let's get started on driving. Okay. You'll notice that the stick and everything else moves. It's actually moving exactly to where I'm moving. So you will be seeing what I'm doing as we're driving along here. And this is like one of my favorite cars. I do have another car that I will be showing after this. This is a pretty quick car. I've noticed that I like manual shifting more than I do just than I do with like let me think. I notice I like stick shifting more than I do just automatic cars because it's more interesting to have to actually use your hand. Than just, you know, driving like, or just like, I can't think of it. Than just like having your hands on the wheel the whole time mostly. Except for like blinkers and stuff, which I don't exactly know how to use my blinkers in this game. I think it's actually set, so I can't use it on my wheel, but yeah, this car is not modded at all, so you'll be able to find it pretty easily. Because it's just another car in the base game. In case I haven't shared this, this is Beam.Ng Drive. I don't know why I wouldn't have shared it, but whoa, what happened? What happened here? Hold up, give me a second. I don't know what happened with my car. Oh, there we go. Go ahead and turn. Try not to hit any bumps, because if we break the car, then I have to restart from the beginning because I don't have any other things to reset my car, so I'd have to go from the beginning, and I'd rather not do that. But I've practiced this track so many times now that I actually just know every curve, and I can just... I think I just broke my car a little bit with the synchronizer for the gear shifting. See, I don't know much about cars. Like, well, I know a little bit about engines and stuff. Like, I played, like, Car Mechanic Simulator, but that's also, you can do what a few months would take in a few hours in that game, so there's really not a lot of showing, but it's actually a pretty good representation of what you have to do. Just put this in neutral. There we go. It's a good representation of what you actually have to do to build engines or fix a car, but it gives you a lot of leeway. So yeah, this was the this is the Hirochi Sunburst. Again, not a modded car. I do have another car to show you guys. It is the ETK K series. Just like everything else, I've decked it out in green. I would go outside the car, but the problem is, okay, first, you'll see that this is the GT4, which is, this is the GT4, but this is what I've colored the car off of. Alright. So, I think this is a paddle shifter, which is, so you see the little things right there? Those are called paddle shifters. There's a difference between the paddle shifters and the stick shift, because the stick shift is usually on the control panel up in front, and then the paddle shifters are just behind the wheel. So you don't have like a clutch or anything that you have to use. You'll notice that there's only the brake and the gas down there. So I'm just going to go ahead and start driving it. I think you'll see why I like it. We're just going to do manual. We're going to do manual with the paddles. This thing gets up to speed fast, so you have to shift really fast too. You gotta go slow on corners because some cars have less weight, which means less grip. And when there's less grip on a car, that means you can go spin out faster, which you do not want to do, because no matter what some videos tell you, spinning out is not drifting. There are so many people who literally make videos and they say it's like drifting. It's literally just them spinning out in a car. Not that I've done any drifting on the wheel at all. I try to keep it to just normal racing, not really drifting. Not because I need to get a lot more skill to do drifting. I've noticed that it's a lot easier to know how to control the car whenever I'm in VR, because I can see everything a lot better. So, like I said, again, I will be doing more of this eventually. I just noticed that you need to take breaks from VR. If you're a VR player like me, you need to take breaks, because otherwise you will, your head will start hurting. You'll notice that it'll feel like there's like a dent in your head. You don't want that. Let's go ahead and shift down. Keep 2 like about a 3. Yeah. So, I forgot about this turn. Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and speed up. But I know I'm not very good at commentary, but I'll definitely be talking about the track that we're gonna be going to. It's gonna take a second, so I'll put a cut. You'll notice that there's gonna be a cut in there, where I'm switching so that it's not taking forever. But yeah, I really like this. Oh, really gotta pay attention. I really like this game, and I think you guys should go check it out. I will be getting the Steam. I'll get the Steam link for Beam.Ng, and I will be putting in the description so you guys can go check it out yourselves. It costs about like $30, but it's the crashing physics, which I will show you in a second, are really good. In fact, I'll just show you right now. Ooh! Oh no. Okay, let's go ahead and stop. Put that on. Okay. Now I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to click F to get out of the car. So, you'll notice that the engine is all damaged and stuff. This is me using my... this is just me using my stuff to show you guys. But yeah, the damage physics in this game are legendary. They even have like a full engine in there, which you can break, like piece by piece. But yeah. This is the ETK. I can't remember what it is. Like 4G, I think it is, or something. So, yeah, I would say go check it out. Pretty cool. You'll notice that you might need a wheel to actually play this game, because this game is better than a wheel, but it's more fun with a Xbox controller, which you can connect, or like to your PC. Because I think this game is mained on PC. So, we're just gonna go ahead and head over to that track that I was talking about. It's a pretty long track, so if you're still here, thank you for watching. I'm just gonna head over there now, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, we are now at the Nurburgring map, and with this map, I think we're gonna go ahead and go back to the Hirochi. I very much enjoy this map. It's a very long map, so let's give it a second to load in. Alright. So this is a real life racing map in I think it's Germany, I believe so, and it's apparently the longest map in the world, or it's the longest track in the world, which doesn't surprise me. It takes a while to get through the whole map. But, I guess let's just get started with the map. I'm sorry I haven't been posting lately. I'm just gonna do some commentary. Sorry I haven't been posting lately, but I also haven't found much fun in doing, like, Blade & Sorcery VR. Because, I don't know, there hasn't been much, to do for me, and it kind of hurts my head to do Blade & Sorcery. And so, but then when I figured out that I could do VR for this game, which I have been loving since I got a wheel, I have just thought, why don't I just start posting videos on here? But the reason I haven't been posting videos, I helped my big brother build his new racing rig, because he wants to become a full-time VR, or no, he doesn't, sorry, not, why did I say VR? He wants to become an actual, like, racer. He's thinking, right now, he's really good at NASCAR. Well, he's doing iRacing, because that's actually how you can get noticed by real-life teams. But right now, he's doing NASCAR and GT3 racing, because that's what he's really good at NASCAR, but he's trying to get good at GT3, because that's what the Nurburgring map is about. And so like this map is the racing map that he one day wants to do eventually. And you can only do it by getting into the, you can only get it by doing GT3 racing, and this is his favorite track ever, because he knows it so well. Like, I've seen him race it before, and he's told me what's coming up next. And this is, just a reminder, this is 12 miles of a track that he's memorized so well that he's told me what's coming next. Like the next turn, where you have to slow down, what you can just go full force through, or full throttle. he's told me all of this before, and I'm just like, I'm astonished. But he's also been playing this map for years. Because the thing is, this is also the hardest. This is also the hardest map. Because apparently, it's where cars go to die. That's the myth about this, this track. This is apparently where cars are supposed to go to die. Like, and I've seen him go full force through this. There are so many turns that I think he said there are about 125 total turns just through this one track. Oh, and yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. Like, I don't even know this map very well. So I'm gonna go ahead and sit back and just focus for a minute. But yeah, his whole thing is that he wants to be a professional racer one day, GT3. He's really good at NASCAR, but if he wants to ever race this track, then he has to do GT3, which sucks, but I mean, NASCAR is pretty, I don't know, like, he said it's easy because it's shorter races, compared to like this, or compared to like super long races, which I guess I understand. I don't know as much about, I don't even know close to as much about cars as he does, because on some cars he can recognize the year, the model, and the make of it. So, or in the make of any car, or like most cars. He knows his way around an engine pretty good. But yeah, I do this because I want to do it for fun. And he also loves racing, and he thinks racing is fun. I might get into racing in the future, but yeah. Anyway, this map, like I said, it's literally 12. It's like I think he said it's like 12 miles long. So it's like a super, super, super long map. And you really have to pay attention because you don't know what's coming up next unless you've memorized it. The original record set on this map, I think it was somewhere around like 5 minutes. I'm thinking it takes me almost 10. And after this, I think we're gonna be done with the video, so I can take a break because this holding up your arm for this long just to drive and stuff is really it really like hurts your arm sometimes. I need to get some more muscle on my arms so I can do this for longer. But yeah, I also have to go edit this, which I love doing because I love editing videos. And I mean, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you guys want to see more, go ahead and you guys can comment on the video, say like, oh, we want to see more, or you can just like the video. I don't know. You guys don't have to. I don't like saying like this stuff about like forcing people to like subscribe or like or anything. I don't like saying that, but because it's your choice. If you enjoy the video, then you can subscribe, but otherwise you don't have to. I know it may sound like I'm like bored or something, but I really love playing this. Like, this is one of my favorite games because I love driving. In fact, like I was saying, I love my brother likes to drive, and he actually got me into this, and I figured out that I really enjoy it. So that's why I'm already trying to get my license, because those are the laws out here that you can get your, like where I live, you can get your license at a younger age, not like super young, you know. I don't know. But yeah. So eventually I'll start driving in real life, which is gonna be awesome for me because I've always wanted to be behind a wheel, and I know I'm supposed to be cautious because really, it's not gonna be like racing on a track or anything. It's gonna be you have laws and stuff to follow, rules to follow on rules of the road. So yeah. But I think we might be nearing the end of the track. I don't exactly know. I'm really trying to stay on the really trying to stay on here. Apparently, based on this mod, this isn't an exact replica from the official game Assetto Corsa. Yeah, so someone actually took the model in pieces and then started putting it together, and then he actually was able to compress it down enough to where it was just accepted by Beam.Ng, which is crazy to me because this mod or this map has so much in it that I didn't even think that would be possible. And so I think it's something like the Nurburgring Nordschleiffe or something. So yeah, I would go check the mod out. I think it's on Beam.Ng Planet. It's by Kirby something or something. I don't remember the name. I'm actually doing pretty well for myself for driving for the first time. So I think like if you guys enjoyed this, then I might actually come out with more of them because we need more. I feel like I may get more skill by doing this, and I don't know, but yeah. I think we're getting pretty close to the end. I really you'll notice that I don't even know if I'm close to being done with the track. I've just been driving while talking. I don't even know like how I haven't spun off already. But if you guys have any mod suggestions for cars, I'm not going to be able to put any of the mods in the description because I got them directly off of the off of Beam.Ng, which you can get any of these mods off the platform. So that's why any of the words that I've said today about like what the cars' names are, you just go search them up and they should come up. I think in the next video I'll show you guys the mods that I did not pull out. Like the like you notice that there was like hover cars and stuff. I'm not gonna take those out until like the next video because I would like to have some sort of content, and also I would like to have a bigger video about flying cars because I feel like that's a pretty big thing, and I think we are actually getting up to the end of the video. I think we're about there. Yep, I see the end. We're just gonna go ahead. Let's go ahead and slow. I think it's up here, maybe. Hopefully. Yep, right here. There we go. All right. So that was the Nurburgring Nordschleiffe 12-mile map, longest map in the world. Well, longest. Okay, let's go ahead and just pull in real quick. Okay, yeah. But if you guys have enjoyed this video, then I would suggest going and liking or just comment if you want me to make more of these videos. I think that's gonna be it. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.